The Medical Assistant as an Office Manager, Part 2. Supervising Personnel. Assimilating new personnel. Goals of assimilating. Making the new employee feel comfortable and make the transition as easy as possible. Office Manager and Human Resource Personnel usually work together in this process. New personnel orientations. Orientating and training new employees to protocols unique to the practice. Time off requests, how to report a complaint or concern. The procedure manual may be used as a guide for a new employee, how particular tasks are completed. An example would be fire drills, urinalysis, things like that. Assign a mentor to respond to questions encountered by the new employee. Probation and evaluation. There's usually a probationary period, sometimes 60 to 90 days, and at the end of that period there should be an evaluation process. Supervising student practicums. A practicum is an opportunity for a student to apply the theory learned in class to practical hands-on experience. The best practices. Schedule an informational interview with the extern before practicum starts. They discuss their expectations and then will tour the facility. They shadow an office manager or a head medical assistant. They explain each step and provide rationales for why they do the things that they do in their office. They demonstrate the techniques of their office. They supervise and evaluate the extern's progress. Supervising personnel. Employees with chemical dependencies or emotional problems. They should be treated as they are ill. Approach constructively. Make the commitment to help and ensure the safety. Try to reduce the stress at work. Reducing stress in the workplace. Educate and train your employees. Encourage teamwork. Someone needs some extra help with something, somebody else should be helping them out. Don't leave that person that feels that they're overwhelmed with one job by themselves. This can create a very big stressful situation for them. Give them mandated breaks. Create a pleasant work environment. Allow your employees to vent. That open door policy is always important. Recognize your employees for their hard work. Have staff meetings. Have celebrations. And recognize the stressors. Just an encouragement every day. Thanks guys, you've done a great job today. Can ease the frustrations of a hard day. Evaluating employees and planning salary reviews. Performance evaluations. It should be done not less than once per year. They can be formal or informal. They can be with one or more people. If the owners of the facility are the doctors and they want to sit in on it with the office manager, give the employee the opportunity to do a self-evaluation. Keep it light. You should always have negatives and positives. If you're going to always start out with positives, if you have some negative comments, then finish off with more positive. And there should always be a closing. A salary review is separate from a performance evaluation. It should be performed yearly. It's a collection of the data prior to the review by the network. Factors determining salary increases are a shortage of healthcare workers, and the salary should match the education. Dismissing an employee, and an involuntary dismissal can be because of poor performance, a serious violation of the office policies or job description. Make sure that you have any prior verbal or written warning should be in place in the employee's file. How do you dismiss an employee? It's done in private. You keep it short. Be direct, firm, and to the point. Don't allow the employee to talk too much, but listen. Explain why, and accompany the employee to their work area and escort the employee out of the facility. A voluntary dismissal can be because the person is relocating, they're seeking an advancement, they may have personal reasons. It's important that you give proper notice. A 2-week notice is generally a rule. Never burn your bridges. You always want to leave a good impression if you're voluntarily leaving a place.